First, we connect power and reagent on the backside. Next, we will connect the reagent tube to reagent tank. Firstly, open the cover and take the card. Open the second cover and put reagent connector on. And take one piece holder to hold it. We have different color for different reagent. Make sure the color is matching the label and open the cap. If the cap is too tight, you can use wrench to open it. Connect the reagent tube and check the color label again.
Connect the waste cap. And connect the tube and the waste connector.
Place the reagent on the same level or lower than analyzer. Don't place it higher than analyzer.
Now connect the reagent tubes. Just take out the plugs. And connect the tube according to the colors. Connect the lights. And connect the waste tube and the sensor connector. Pull and twist. Connect the power supply cable. Connect the LAN cable, which is used to communicate with the PC.
We need to cut the fasten belt and remove the fixing block from the laser unit. To do that, we have to open the front cover. To open the front cover, first we need to open the side cover by using the keys from the accessory box. After open the side door, we will be able to open the front door. Next, we need to cut the fasten belt to release the sampling unit and the mixer unit. Cut the belt from here. We need to cut 2 times. Next, we cut the belt of the fixing of a mixer unit. belt out.
Next, we need to remove the protector of the switch channel. Firstly, we need to take out this cover. These two screws. Check out. Take out the fob. And need to remove this plastic fob. And we will need the Allen kit. Take out the fob. And check the position. Slightly push a little bit. And close the cover back. Now close the front cover. Connect the PC. Beware that there are two internet ports on PC, and the port on the PC mainboard is used to connect the analyzer, and this PCIe LAN port is used to connect to list. Now all the tubes and cables are connected. Make sure that the reagent is at the same level of the analyzer or lower than the analyzer. Don't put it higher than the analyzer. Then we double check the connection again. If everything is good, then we can turn on the analyzer. After confirm all the connections are good, then we can turn on the analyzer. First we turn on the analyzer's pole. And then after, so all the PC. After locking the system, the software will automatically launch. The username is admin and password admin. And the software will automatically link to the analyzer. And now system is request to read the reagent card. And you will need this reagent card. Now we are going to read the reagent card. First, use mouse to click active the link first. Click the replace and place the card at this area and click active. And here input the lot number accordingly. Click OK. Next, active the sheet reagent. Tap replace. Place card in this area. Active. And input the lot number. And the detergent. Place it. Click active. Input the lot number. And the lights. Click replace. Place it. And active. And input the lot number. Now the card reading is done. After exit the reagent card reading menu, it will show a window asks you to confirm all the tubing is connect, and we click the confirm, and the system will automatically do the reagent print. Full system initialization. It will take about 12 minutes, and let's wait. Now the fluid initialization is done, and it is required to do the probe clean again. In this step, we will need this probe cleaner. Add 5 milliliter to the tube, then place the emergency test position and tap OK. And this process will take about 7 minutes, and let's wait. Now the soaking is finished, and the system will clean the system again. To clean the test channel completely, Yeah, cleaning is done, and blank test is automatically performed to check if all the system is clean enough for test. Okay, it's done. And then we take out the screen and manually perform a blank test. Now the blank test is done, and we check all this value. This value is matching the required, and we can proceed to the next steps.
After we pass the blank test, we can proceed with the QC test. To enter QC, we click the QC button on the top. Click the New. First, we need to create a QC file. We input QC information according to QC insert. And next we input the QC reference range. I will just use a WIC to make an example. After we input, click Done. Now the QC file will be present in the list. Now we can test quality control. To test the control, we can open the emergency test bin. Before we place it, we have to mix well for 20 times. Insert the control, close the bin, and we can tap on the counting button to start, or we can click the run button on the software. Now the test has started. After QC test is done, the result will be displayed in here, and it will be drawn on the graph too. If we have a low, middle, and high 3 level of our QC, we can edit 3 QC files. Before the test, we will be able to select different level of QC in this area. I just made another QC test. You can see that previous result has been replaced. And if I want to select the last result, tap the result, and we can see the previous result display in here. It is done 4 minutes ago, and we use this select and tap OK. The result will change back to the result that from 4 minutes ago. After QC test is done, we can continue with sample test. To test sample, clicking today. We have 2 ways of testing. First one is a single. To do this test, we just place blood into the emergency bin. Before we place it, we have to mix well for 20 times. After 20 times of mixing, we place in this position and close the hatch. And also, like the QC test, we can press the counting to start the test, or we can tap the run key on the software to start the test. After a while, the result will be displayed here. We can also use the auto mode to test. To change to the auto mode, select the mode into auto. To run in auto mode, put the sample to the rack, and mind that we have only one gap on the right side of the rack, and place the gap into the guide rail so the rack will not tire. And pressing the count button to start the test. Tap OK. Test will be started. After the test is complete, we will be able to see the status report. We only put one sample and it is done successfully, so there's a green light in here. And after sample test, the rack will be sent to this location. The more rack coming out, the rack will moving out slowly. After the first rack is pushed to this position, analyzer will report rack is full. If we need to test pre-dilute mode, we have to select back to single and select to dilute mode. If we only have one sample, firstly we open the hatch of the emergency test bin, pull the holder out, rotate, so the smaller container rotate to the inner side and put it back. Next, we take one plastic tube, place it in here, and close the hatch. We come back to the computer and click the drain button and select single and click drain. Analyzer will dispense dilute into the tube we just placed to the emergency bin. And here we have a counter. It means we already dispensed for one tube. Now we can open the hatch and take out the tube. This is good for one sample. If we have another one, we just place another new tube and repeat the process. If we have multiple sample at one time, we want to prepare multiple tubes, it is also okay. I prepared 4 tubes. In the accessory box, we will be able to find a rack like this with a smaller adapter. Then we place the empty tube to the rack and place the rack into the autoloader. Then in the software, we select multiply and input 4 because we just put 4 tubes inside the system, and tap drain. Analyzer will automatically drain dilute into the tube. Then we have 4 tubes prepared for sample. Next, click cancel. Now we can add sample into the diluent. Mix well. And place this to the emergency test bin and close the hatch. And then start the test. Analyzer will pop out a warning. The current mode is pre-diluent. Click OK to continue. After a while, the result will be tested and it will be displayed on the screen. If we want to edit patient information, click the Edit. We will be able to input name and other information of the patient. And we can just select another one. The previous one will already save automatically. There's another way to edit. In the review, double click, we will be opening the detail of the result. We can also edit the name here. And use page up or page down to change to another patient. And click return to go back. Once we finish the work for today, we will be able to shut down the analyzer. After everyday work finished, we can clean the analyzer and shut down. To clean the analyzer, click Maintenance and click Complete Soak. Follow the instruction of this analyzer. Place 5 ml probe detergent into emergency bin and close it. Click OK. Place 5 ml probe detergent into the bin. Remember, analyzer only aspirate from the inner position. Close the hatch and click OK. It will take about 8 minutes to complete. After analyzer complete the soaking, analyzer will take another 1 minute to clean the chambers. After priming is complete, we can shut down the analyzer by clicking the shutdown button on the top right and click the button shutdown to perform the shutdown cleaning. When the shutdown cleaning is complete, computer will automatically switch off itself. When we see the shutdown procedure is finished, we can switch off the analyzer now.